Hey guys, what's up? Thanks on 98 here, back at it again. I was actually working on the ocean there. And yes, I am using this for now. In the future, I'm going to break that, and then the water will load down. It doesn't really matter. I can easily do it. That's probably like a few hours. Give me a few hours, give it or take, and I'll work on it. So, in this video, I am going to be building another building, but this time it's gonna be a different style. All right, instead of this, I'm gonna use this style, not that one, this one right here. It has a different base, and the base or the building can be added with these diagonal bits. You can add these diagonal bits. It's pretty easy to work with, so yeah, I'm going to be working something like that. It's a bit more simpler, a little bit more shorter than the buildings. It really depends on you guys if you want to make it tall, but yeah, let's make one of these and stop wasting time. So this will probably be another it's going to be a three-parter episode. It's not that long. It doesn't take that long to build these types of buildings. All right, so yeah, and also this doesn't have the stairs at the bit. All right, I'm gonna fix that later. All right, so what you're gonna do, of course, this is kind of like a tutorial, but let's build, because I already know what's gonna go, what I'm gonna do, or you have like a plan. So, you know, screw it. We're gonna call this a let's build. All right. So, what you're gonna do is take three colors. All right. It could be three colors. It could be two colors. It really depends on you guys if you want to reuse the colors. It really depends on you. The blocks can be shaped into, or actually, you can change the color palette. Just make sure the color palette is an oldie type of style, a Victorian type like that. All right. Get your wood too. Dark oak wood. Get some dark oak wood stairs and some dark oak wood planks, or dark oak planks, whatever the heck. And yeah, and you're pretty much set. So now I'm gonna do this one right here, so it will only be one-sided. The reason why the buildings sometimes don't have any walls at the back, and sometimes just flat walls, because I'm gonna put a building here. All right, just to make it more simpler, so I don't have to break anything at the other side. I could just add windows there if I want to put like if I don't want to put any buildings there. It's pretty easy to add, and it's a bit more realistic, I guess. I don't know. All right, so what we're gonna do is basically just make the base. Oh, actually, also I forgot. Oh, wait, it's in my inventory. All right. Okay, so the base can be any color you want. It could be brown stained clay, or actually brown terracotta, gray terracotta. That doesn't really matter. Concrete, it really doesn't matter. All right, just make sure it's an oldie or brownish, grayish color, or something like that. No, I'm not using that. Using this. There we go. Now to add a bit of more of a shape here, so it doesn't look like it's just a straight freaking thing, you're gonna add these bits to make it look like it's not literally perfectly square. I don't know. It adds something. It adds a bit of detail to the building. It's not realistic in a way. There are probably some buildings like this when the road is like turning or something like that, but just add something to the building. Alright, just add something to it. Doesn't add a lot. It just you could just randomize it. It doesn't really matter. There we go. Now the spacing on this is pretty simple. It's pretty simple, guys. Not too complicated. Now here I could just place another building here. I might make another one in the next episode of The Grind. There's already like 7 episodes. Actually, in episode 6 I made a mistake saying it's episode 5, so sorry about that. Don't click away thinking that, oh, it's the wrong video, or this is not episode 6. I just made a mistake, alright? I kind of forgot the numbers. I literally had to check the freaking thing. I think I corrected it in that video. I don't know. I really know. Did I correct it? I don't know. Alright, so just gonna fix this up. Gonna fix the sidewalk here so I can literally have a thing. If you want to build these types of buildings, go ahead. It's pretty easy to do. It's pretty easy to duplicate or actually whip out a lot of designs from it. I mean, it looks cool when it's like in a pack of the like in a place full of these buildings. It looks cool. It looks great. But when it's standing alone, it's not gonna work when it's just alone. The other style will work, could work. It standing on its own. It could work. Alright, that's not the right block. It's not gonna work, guys. So don't think of using this as a standalone structure. I don't know. You might try something and it might work. I don't know. It really depends on you guys. It really depends on the style of the building. Not really you guys. But it's also you guys. The style is created by the creator, so guess it's depends on you guys. I don't really know. I'm not gonna analyze the crap out of it. All right. Now I don't know why I take dark oak planks. This is not a freaking one diagonal block or whatever the heck it's called. It's not like this. Only use the full blocks like that. Now if you want to add windows in those, just put the black stained glass there. I still haven't added the windows. I'm gonna add that later. All right. I'm not gonna add them right now. All right. For now, I'm just gonna do this bit. Now, there's already a lot of blocks to fill, or actually by blocks I mean these plots. There's a lot of stuff I need to fill up. Just a bunch of these buildings. And yeah, probably once this area is done, it's gonna look like the old part of the city. Now this part right here, up to the bay there, or some crap like the bay, Minetropolis Bay there. Yeah, I'm calling it now the Minetropolis Bay. It's just going to be old buildings and stuff. Like this is the old area. All right, the modern building. There will be a few modern buildings, but most of the modern buildings are back in there at the city at the front. You know, I don't know. Probably I'll place some random modern buildings if I want to. It's pretty easy to do it. And there's already another modern district there, so I could just work on a lot of modern buildings. It's pretty easy to do it. But for now, I don't have the mood of working on a modern building. Probably when I get the mood, probably make like a video of me showing you how to build a modern building or a modern office. That's an idea for a future video, but I won't be posting as much, alright, or actually making videos as much. I'll probably be uploading a lot of videos. Posting, what? Uploading. Get it together. Thank. Freaking. Hate making mistakes. No, really. Everyone makes mistakes, so it's understandable. Screw it. Who gives a crap if you make a mistake? You can just correct it in the future. Unless if it's like a major, you could still correct it no matter how freaking major it is. Alright, so done with that. See, the base looks decent, and for the top bit it's gonna be a bit different. Alright, so take your base block holder or whatever the heck it's called, and just use this. Just actually stack it on top, like add a line of this, a layer of this. For the back bit, yeah, don't worry about that. Just focus on the front first, because the front is the most hardest thing to build. Well, this really like only a one video thing. I don't know. We'll see. All right, we'll see. All right, get your stairs. Hold on a minute. We're gonna get your quartz. I don't need quartz yet, so I'm just gonna remove that. Just took a shower. Whew, feels refreshing. I mean, I like it when it rains, but when it rains like too hard, it's not gonna be pleasant for me. All right, because if it rains super hard, it's gonna freaking disrupt the power. So I need to shut off my console before it gets broken by the thunderstorms or lightning. Actually, not thunderstorms, lightning. Thunder doesn't do anything. It's just the sound of the lightning. It's actually quite a reasonable reason why the lightning actually comes first before the thunder. I'm not gonna explain in this video. Alright, so once you have done that, it's pretty simple. What you're gonna do is basically just follow the base. Alright, just follow the base. Alright, actually I made a line first. Alright, hold on a minute, guys. Hold on a minute. Alright, be patient, guys. Be patient. This is some pretty easy stuff. Alright, So I'm gonna make this a little bit more smaller, because the longer it is, it doesn't make any sense for it to be taller, unless if it's like the tallest structure ever. Then it's quite reasonable, justifiable, I guess. But I'm gonna make this a little bit shorter. I'm gonna be probably making it like this tall. No. This tall is, yeah, there we go. That's a reasonable height. Let's make it not too tall like the other stuff. All right. Now I'm gonna put the I'm gonna plan this out. I'm gonna put the base here for the windows, or for this wall, and you're just gonna follow it. So it's like this. All right. Let me explain. Okay, so as I said, as you remember, while I'm building the base, I've actually made a 3-block space here, a 3-block gap for the windows. 2 blocks at every time. There will be a 2-block corner bit. All right. Just to make it more easier. It really depends on you guys. It really depends on the building also. Yeah, I did this. Literally took a wall here, cut off this bit, copied and pasted it, and put it here, here, and here, and adding those little bits. Basically, just freaking. It's just it's like a duplicated base, whatever it's called. If you understand what I'm saying, which highly, I doubt it. I doubt that you could understand what I'm saying, because it's just, I like freaking spewing out nonsense. But just watch the video and you'll understand. All right. I'll just try and follow what I'm doing here. All right. Once you did the base here, once you did the base windows, just you will get also a 3-block gap here. Use that 3-block gap and split it in 2, or it could be a 5-block gap and then split it in 3. It really depends on the block here. If it's an odd number, then split it. If it's not an odd number, don't try and split it. Well, unless if the even number, or the even number of the gap can be added with a you can split the gap. If you can split it, then do it. But if you can't, don't do it. It's not gonna look. It's not gonna look great. All right. There's gonna be a huge block thing in the middle. It's gonna be freaking what? I don't know. It really depends on you guys. If you want to add something there, this thing can be modifiable into almost any shape or whatever the heck. It really depends on the on you guys. If you want to add more blocks to the middle here, go ahead. It doesn't really matter. If you want to make it 4 blocks, you're just making the building harder to build. But hey, it's really your choice. Just trying to make it a little bit convenient for you guys. Alright, so I'm just gonna stack this. Also, school is almost near. I'm not gonna be uploading as much as I am in this month. Yeah, I just started this month anyway, so this channel is pretty new. So I'll probably only upload a video per day. Yeah, so don't expect too much videos, guys. It's not gonna be a ton of videos stacking. It's gonna take a while for you to watch. No, you can just start from the first video and just watch it from here. Also, this is still the same map. If you watch the tour, then you're gonna know it's the same map. If you don't believe me, just look at the road design and just look at the freaking buildings right there. Yep, it's the same map. Alright. There we go. Almost done. There we go. Alright. Now, at first glance, it looks pretty flat, which is, yeah, it is. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add this. Now, add a 3-block gap in each of these things to mark the windows. Now, I'm not gonna add the windows right now. Right, that's for you guys to do. It's pretty easy. And holy crap, that's actually quite. Holy crap. Well, that's precise. Alright, don't mind that for now. If there's some excess bits right there, just cut it off, or don't. If it's only one block of excess, then don't destroy it. Alright, we're gonna need that 1 block of excess right there. Excess. What? I'm saying I don't even know. Okay, this is taking a while. Because it's a diagonal thing, I can just do it in straight. It's pretty easy to do it when it's just a straight building. Let's add some wave, no, not waviness, some diagonal stuff to it, just to make it more interesting to look at. It's like, oh, it's just a straight building. Add a bit of a diagonal bit to it, then it's gonna look better. It's gonna look better. Come on. Now, here for the windows, you could just use glass pane, black stained glass pane, or stained. I don't really know. Wait, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Let me see. Black stained glass pane. Just use it here. It really depends on you guys. It really depends on you. All right. After you've done that, if you cut off this bit, you're just gonna add this bit. All right. Add it on top. Just like the first layer, when I added the plain white layer to the top of the ones with the windows, just for the this bit. I don't really know what I didn't really do any research, guys, about what this bit is called. Correct me if just say in the comments if you want to, you know, give me some information about this. All right, if you want, guys, you don't have to. Holy crap. Add this. Add this. Let's add a layer of these quartz blocks on top of this, so it's gonna look like that. You can slow down the video if you wanted to. Like, this is not really a official let's build video. It's more it's a grind episode, alright? So I'm not gonna slow down and freaking show you every detail. If you want a let's build or a tutorial video, then I don't know, leave it in the comments saying we want a tutorial, then I will probably do one. I mean, it's pretty easy to do those types of videos. Probably should like come up with something first before I make a video like that. Like make a tutorial video on how to build the old or the Victorian styled skyscrapers. Yeah, I think I should probably make like a video on that. It's actually quite a cool idea. A let's build video. Yeah. Alright, done that. Right, next we're gonna add this bit, quartz slabs. Right there, right there. Alright, just like that. It's gonna give off that effect. And then we're gonna do is we're gonna use the brown terracotta or whatever material the second level wall is going to be, and make an outline here for you to be guided. Alright. Kind of giving off tips here. If you want to build this kind of style. It's not really a let's build, it's a grind episode. It's not a let's build. Kinda it is. I am kinda showing you how to do this type of stuff. If you want to do it, I'm just gonna give you some things here. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Oh yeah, I already added those pillars. Add those pillars, guys. Just add a bit more detail to it. I don't know, if you want to add it, go ahead. If you don't want to add it or change the material of the pillars, then go ahead. But I kind of prefer it that way. Still have a lot to build, guys. I still have a lot of these things to build. I just keep duplicating this crap all. I'm not gonna make a video on each building I build because sometimes I don't really have the energy to make a video, but I do want to build something, so I just build something and I don't make a video from it. I'm not gonna do that for every building, alright? I'm gonna make a video if I want to make a video, or if I can make a video. Alright, sometimes I'm busy, alright? And yeah. So don't expect a daily upload, guys, don't expect a daily upload while I'm in school now. I'm probably gonna like pre-record some videos while when I get home from school. I'll probably make a few videos and upload it. a bunch of videos. I mean, it's pretty easy to do these types of videos. I mean, come on. And then just upload them, and then I'll get back to that tomorrow or something like that. It's pretty easy to do. It's pretty easy to do. I'm gonna keep uploading. All right. So I want to get this thing out there. All right. But school, I'm gonna be very busy in school. The projects, as I said in the last video, I think it's in the last video where I talked about this. The projects. I hope they don't overflow the projects this year. Please. If it's too much, if there's too much projects, it's gonna stress the crap out of every student in the school. I mean, come on. Exams, quizzes, not a problem to me. I mean, I could just review the stuff that I didn't get to, that I'm not really familiar with, or I didn't, or it's a certain part that the teacher told us to read. Alright, I'm gonna review that. That's pretty easy. But when it comes to this stuff, projects, you literally have to do something. You have to, if it's a group project, oh no, it's gonna be more painful in the brain. It's gonna be freaking, I don't know, I'm just saying it, guys. I don't despise, I do despise projects, but hey, gotta do it. I mean, do I really have a choice to say, oh no, I'm not gonna do it? Nope, I'm not gonna do that. No, I don't have a choice, guys. I gotta do it for the grades. That's the very reason why we go to school these days. In the past, you go to school to be enlightened in education. Now it's just, oh, get good grades and you're fine. That's how we are nowadays. All right, now back to the building here. Now in this bit, I'm going to be working on the second level. Now there's two choices you could do. You can end it off here, like chop it off and add a few details to the roof. That's pretty much it. Or you can add another bit on top. Now what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna add another bit on top. Alright, it's pretty easy to do, and it's gonna make the building a little bit more taller than it is because it's a little bit short. Alright, so back to what I was talking about. What was I talking about? The projects. Yeah, the projects. It's just, or actually no, about the school thing. You know, why do the students go to school? The very reason why they go to school is either to get a job or to freaking just, that's pretty much it. Sometimes people do want to get enlightened, but that's pretty rare in most, that's pretty rare in all the students these days. Most kids would just be interested in either gaming or sports, I guess. I mean, come on. I mean, there are some people out there I know that are interested in like knowing about all this stuff. Not those kinds of probably I am. I mean, I do want to learn a bit of math. I mean, it's pretty interesting to me. Also a bit of science. I do love science and math, though I suck at English. Not really fluent in it. Alright, so yeah, that's why my commentary is pretty crappy, guys. Deal with it. I'll probably get used to this. I mean, I am just starting out, so probably get used to speaking English. This might help me, guys. This channel thing might help me. Alright, this YouTube thing might help me literally be more fluent in English. Alright, I'm not that fluent in English. Sometimes I stutter because I have no idea what I'm gonna say next. I can't form any coherent responses. Alright, I do know a bit of a bunch of words from the English vocabulary, but not too much. I suck at it. Alright. Gotta admit, commentary's pretty crappy because of my stuttering issues in English. But hey, I might who knows, in the future I might get a bit more fluent in English. That'd be quite sick. Now here I'm trying to actually see what is the proper height for the second level. It really depends on you guys if you are working on the second level. I always refer to these certain sections, these certain bits, like by level then number. So basically this is level 2, level 1, or actually the base is level 1, so I can you could just say that this is level 3 instead of level 1. This video is getting a bit long, so I'm just gonna try and finish this quickly before I literally make it super long. The other videos are still uploading. Episode 7 is still uploading at this while I'm making this video, or while I'm recording this video, not making it. Well, it is kind of like the part of the progress or process, not progress, process. See what I mean about my crappy commentary, guys? My apologies, alright? My apologies for my crappy commentary. I'm not a guy who is so good at talking in English, or speaking in English, not talking in English. I'm not fluid, guys. Deal with it. Deal with it. Alright. And then that, you can just get some oh crap. I meant to use the pick block button. Oh, the pick block function, it's just convenient. I literally just point at any block or any material I want in the game and just press that button and I'll get it. I don't have to go to the inventory to try and find it and stuff. Actually came first in the PC version. And I'm actually considering making a video in the PC version, but I don't know if my PC can handle it. My PC is pretty crappy in gaming, but in I guess in office related stuff, in business related stuff, it's actually it can actually perform well on it, on those types of stuff. But here, no, it's not gonna perform well. It's not. And this video is getting too long. All right, I might cut this bit off. Who knows? Yeah, screw it. I gotta cut it. All right. It's not even an hour yet. These buildings are more or less time consuming, actually less time consuming than building that other style, because first of all, the other style actually needs to be very tall. They're more big, they're more huge than these buildings. They're pretty easy to build anyway, also for that one too, but the other one's just time consuming as crap. Literally time consuming. But hey, despite that it's very time consuming, still looks pretty cool at the end. The end result looks pretty good. That's why I keep building these types of buildings, this style of buildings. It's pretty fun to do. I don't know. It's just my See, I can't even freaking whatever the heck. No, I'm not gonna touch that subject anymore, or that little bit right there, because I'm just gonna stutter like a piece of crap. Because I can't really, as I said, I'm not fluent in English. Alright. I might actually also start another series than The Grind, where I'm just gonna build some random stuff from Google Earth, and I'm gonna send you like a bunch of coordinates in the description or something for you to see. Probably try and copy it, or actually build it. I mean, it's still copy, so copy it, I guess. Alright, so the next thing you're gonna do, we're gonna cut it off this time. Gonna cut it off at this level. Now this is the most easiest thing. You could just take this, your brown terracotta, or actually no, your light gray terracotta, or the two materials you used, and do this bit. Now this adds some type of detail, some more interest in the roof, so it's not just a flat thing. It's there, it's just there, it's flat, deal with it. No, we're gonna add some details to it. All right, it's what makes the building look pretty good. If you were to duplicate these buildings everywhere, not duplicated, like just like an exact copy of itself everywhere, spammed everywhere. No, we're not gonna do that. I don't like that. It's gonna look weird. Like, wait a minute, I saw this building before. It's gonna be like that. So we're not gonna do that because it's stupid. And I don't like it. And it doesn't make any sense. That. Also, the pick block feature also is a bit convenient when moving around the hotbar, because when you're, for example, drinking this, you just do this. You could like instantaneously pick up the block. Why not just pick up that block and just press the R1 button to get to it? Alright, go. It's gonna be one level. Now, I'm also gonna show you in this video how I make the billboards. They don't really have anything on it. There's no detail on it because, first of all, it actually looks a bit better than me making a freaking a stupid logo on it. I don't know, I might do that for bigger billboards, but for these smaller ones, I'm not gonna add the little details on it. Now here, I'm gonna make the same spire as I did in the last episode of the grind. It's gonna be that bit right there, also those 3 bits, also that bit. This is pretty easy to do. Alright, just follow what I'm doing. Slow down the video if you want to. There's a option in the in YouTube. If you click that settings thing, you can switch out or actually edit the speed of the video. So yeah, make it slower if you want to build this, or if you're bored, speed it up. Why not? I know, probably you're bored because my commentary is pretty crappy. Trying my best, guys. I'm trying my best. This doesn't look like my best, but it is my best. I'm stuttering all over the place. What the heck? I gotta be honest with you guys. I didn't really plan on making a series actually until I just freaking I'm gonna make a series, and I just named it The Grind because why not? Why not? All right. So back to what I'm working on now. Here, I'm actually working on these bits right here, the extended parts on the roof. Kind of adds more detail to it. Now, you might see the roof is a little bit flat, just looking at it from the top like this. If you look at it from the top, it looks flat. You could add some ventilation things on the top, just to add some details to it. But I'll do that, and I'm about to finalize this area. Which, if I'm done with this plot right here, and that plot right there, if I'm done with those bits, then I'm gonna add the things on the roof, just to make it a little bit more better. And just add a bunch of things on the roof. It makes the building look better. I mean, look at it. Your focus is gonna shift to the top bit. You're not gonna look at the body and stuff. Well, I don't know, it really depends on the buildings. I mean, it's kind of like a New York styled apartment or something. It kind of reminds me of those things, like a New York building. In the vintage days, or in the olden days, like there's these freaking old looking buildings that are all made out of bricks. Most of the skyscrapers back in the day, back in the 80s, 90s, I think 80s. I think 80s. Or I don't really know. I don't know my history. All right. Okay, we're done with this bit, and all right. So pretty much, if you know what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna be working on this spire here. It's pretty easy to do. I removed all my stuff. Yes. I'm just gonna pick block this. Actually, I'm not gonna pick that up. I'm gonna use this. Gonna use that. There we go. Pretty much set. Start here. There we go. Do that. That's 5. Also, if you're wondering, or you can just slow down the video, try and count it. It's pretty easy to do it. You don't have to listen to my commentary and stuff. You don't really have to copy this. I mean, I'm just giving you like the idea. Well, in the next video, I'll go into more detail about this style of building. Yeah, this is the only video I'm gonna make in this day. I mean, I'm not really feeling like making a ton of videos for you guys to watch. I'll do that tomorrow when I gain my energy. Actually, I'm not really tired. I'm just lazy. Alright. Make a cross. No, not that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. I'm actually cramming this into one episode. It's 12, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do the same thing here. I gotta do the billboards in this episode. Oh yeah, screw it. I mean, there's still time. There's still time. Alright, so I'm gonna do it. Alright, I'm gonna do it. It's pretty easy to do also. If you want to do like a ton of billboards everywhere on top of your buildings, then it's pretty easy to do. There we go. Move that. There we go. And there we go. Now looks already a bit better with that bit on top. Look at it from this side, but there's still a bit missing here. And well, this is just flat. What? As I said, I'm gonna finalize it, but you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna make this billboard. All right. It's pretty easy to make. Not that time consuming. And yeah. So what you're gonna do is just pick out a random block and just do this. All right. That. 1, 2, 3. Block. 1, 2, 3. Block. 1, 2, 3. Put a polished andesite there. It's the post thing, or the thing that holds everything together. Actually, it's stabilizer, whatever the heck it's called. Alright, add the cyan stained clay or any type of gray block, and add this around the stone brick slabs. Wrap it around like this. Don't put it like this. It's not gonna look good. Alright, then get your red wool, or any color I guess, and then stack it up 4 blocks up and just fill it up and you're done. There we go. Now I'm gonna add the details later. I'm gonna fill that wall up, but for now this is what you're gonna get. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode of The Grind. Now in the next episode I am going to be working on that one, that building right there. Probably not, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, pretty much that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and hope to see you on the next one. So yeah, peace.